Quick Trip, pumping gas. My minding my own business, ain't bothering nobody. And so I get out the car. God is so good because the place I was going to park, it was a truck backing in, and I didn't see the truck. So I couldn't go there. I had to go to this lane, which put me right next to this vehicle, this truck. And guess what the truck said? Restoring more than property. Restoring more than property. And it just hit me. And so what the Lord is saying to me, and I pray that this is for you as well. God is restoring. See, God is giving me property back. Remember when I got my houses, my brand new home that God gave us in 2004, that home got repossessed. Brand new, beautiful home built from the ground that God literally gave us. It was miraculous. Right after that, he gave us rental property. He gave us 4 rental properties. Then he gave me a beauty salon. I mean, all of this with no money, literally. So the Lord, so he's telling me he's restoring my property. So he's giving me back my property, but he let me know right now is I'm giving you more. I'm restoring more than just your property. I'm restoring, see, so I'm restoring your health. I'm restoring your joy. I'm restoring your peace. I'm restoring your marriage. I'm restoring everything that has been broken, everything that has been stolen. So the word for me right now, the Lord let me know, Joy, I got you. I'm restoring more than just your property, because like I told y'all, that's been my focus, because that's what God has been working with me on. So that's been my focus. But God say, don't worry about that. That's already done. I'm working on more than just your property. So I just came on here real quick to share this word with you. God is working on more than what you think. It's going to be bigger than what you think. You understand? Everything and anything that you have lost, God said, I'm restoring your stuff back to you. I'm giving it back. And that's what the warfare is about. And here's the kicker part. Of course, I don't know, that little bug was just sitting on, it was a green bug just sitting on my window. And I never really would trip off of it, but I just felt like the enemy trying to listen to what I'm saying. That's just how I felt. That's that moment. But anyway, listen to this. Listen, monitoring ears. That Satan wants to know what God is up to, but he's a liar, because I speak death to his ears in the name of Jesus. But listen to this. Listen to this. God is making a way out of no way. He's preparing the way for you. He's already gone forth to make a way for you. And he don't want you to be stuck. Don't be stuck in our focus. See, you thinking this, and I mean literally that's where my mind has been. When the Lord dealing with me about things, I just go straight to the property. Like, okay, I'm just going straight to the property, because what God is doing is huge. So God say, no, it's bigger than just your property. I'm restoring everything. So prepare to receive. Prepare to receive. You understand? Prepare to get your stuff back. And here's the thing. Everything is not going to come back in the original form that it was taken. So that could mean new husbands, new wives, new property. And then God can also give you back that what you had, but he's not going to give you back that what you had. It's going to be better than what you had. And I'm not just saying this to tickle your fancy. I'm telling you what God is saying. telling you what he's saying to me. If he's saying it to you, receive it. Receive it today. I'm giving you back more than property. I'm giving you back more than clothes. I'm giving you back more than shoes. I'm giving you back more than purses, perfume. I'm giving you back more than that. I'm giving you back more than that. I'm giving you back your rightful place in Christ. I'm giving you back your platform. I'm giving you back your influence. I'm gonna make your name great. Somebody tried to destroy your name, backbite, talk about you, and some of the things that they said, it could be true. But God said, I'm going to restore that which the locust worms, and all the different things that the enemy came in his different forms, his different ways, and try to. I just have to calm down. Man, I was finna go take a picture. That man, that car took off. That truck took off. Listen. The warfare is because it's okay. When God told the Israelites, when it was time for them to leave Egypt, he went and made the Egyptians give all of them blessings, give them gold, give them silver. They didn't leave Egypt empty-handed. So God is finna restore your stuff back to you, but make sure you don't go and make an idol out of the things that he give to you. When God made the Egyptians bless the Israelites, they went and took that and made idols out of those, the very blessings that God gave to them. Don't go make idols out of your husband that God is going to give you, your wife that God is going to give you, the businesses, the ministry. Don't make idols out of these things. Because, of course, that's the destruction of your blessings when you turn them into idols. So God is he's moving for you. He's working for you. I'm telling you, signed contract. I'm telling you, contracts. Open doors. I'm talking about major collaborations. I'm talking about stuff that you couldn't even imagine. God said, I'm restoring more to you than just property. More to you. So that means I'm giving you property, but I'm giving you more than just that. You understand? Restore relationships. So God is going to bring back people, and he's also going to replace people. You understand? And the people that he bring into your life is going to be an increase in your life. It's not going to be people that deplete you, people that drain you. It's going to be somebody that can help promote you, to take you to your next level. It's going to be people that God chose to help you. So you don't have to worry about what you can do and what you can't do. All you got to do is stay with God. Focus on God. This is a God thing, not a you thing. This is a God thing. I'm telling you, God is he is restoring. And this thing that he's doing is a quick thing. He is restoring. I'm restoring more than just property. I'm restoring more than just what you can see with your naked eye. I'm restoring more than those material things. I'm giving that to you too. But I'm restoring more. Who could use some peace today? Who could use some favor today? Favor can take you places that money can't. Because if you got favor and don't have the money, boom, that door is open. But you can have the money and not have favor, and boom, that door is closed. So you need God to lead you to those places, to those hidden places, to those secret places. So I was at the store today, and that thing said, be ready. I want you to be ready for the good. I want you to be ready for the bad. That means whenever the good is rising up, the enemy is rising up too. Because listen, he said, let the wheat and tare grow together, and he'll do the separating. So of course the enemy is going to come in to try to do everything he can to sabotage what God is doing. But no weapon formed against you shall prosper, baby. This is greater than you think. All you got to do is keep moving forward. Just keep moving forward. God has a solution for every problem. A solution for every problem. It's just being led by his spirit. It's been let him guide you, like being guided by the inner man, by the inner, which I'm not talking about the inner man as in yourself. I'm talking about the Holy Spirit. But listen, some of you all, of course, we fight enemies on the outside. Remember when the Israelites, when they left Egypt, the enemy followed them. The enemy chased them. They ran for their lives. And when they came to the obstacle, God had a plan for that too. So Moses held up his rod and he split the Red Sea, parted the Red Sea. So we are definitely fighting enemies on the outside. But majority of us are fighting enemies within. The fear. What if it don't work? The doubt, the unbelief. The fear of failure, the fear of the past. God is telling you to let the enemy go. Some people won't let him go. Some people still sleeping with the enemy. You still have in these relationships that God told you to let go of. You still meditating on a person that's in your past, and you are entwining with fantasy demons. Sleeping literally with the enemy, like you got the enemy in your bed, and that's causing these demonic dreams that you're having. Some people wish they were with somebody. Think about this person so much you go to sleep there, that demon is in your dream. Some of that stuff you are conjuring up because you are literally in agreement with the devil. You are sleeping with the devil. So I don't want you, when I say be prepared, don't just be ready for the enemy on the outside. Be ready for the enemy on the inside of you. Be ready for your demons. When David rose up in rank, who was waiting on him? That lust demon. Bathsheba, that spirit of lust in him, and the other temptation presented itself right at the pinnacle of his ministry, right at the pinnacle of his kingdomship. There that spirit was. And he failed because he did not deal with the demon within himself. He didn't deal with that lust demon. And then to make it so bad, the problem David had was that he was handsome and that he was a high-ranking king. He was a king. So he was able to possess whatever he wanted. So the problem is when God give you that mantle, you got to stay moral. I wanted to use an M. When God give you that mantle, you can't forget your morals. You see what I'm saying? Because God is going to raise you up where you're going to, listen here. It's some people that can't get to some people because they are on a level so low. But when God raised you up, then you find yourself face to face with some people that you could only dream of being around before. But now this thing is a reality. So God raised David up and gave David the rank, and he outranked his history, and which put him up here where he is in charge. So most people like, I don't really want to say like Samson or Solomon, but let's go there. Look at Solomon, how high he ranked, and look at the witches that was waiting on him. The lust that he liked. He liked them foreign women that worship false gods, that worship the idols, the gods that God told them to stay away from. He worshiped those women. And look where it got him. He wasn't ready for them. He wasn't ready. He wasn't prepared because he didn't deal with the enemy within. Same thing with David. David humbled himself. David was a warrior, but David was an obedient warrior. So David said, I'm not going to touch God's anointed. Even though Saul was trying to kill David, David did not let that take him out of rank. He said, I'm not going to touch God's anointed. And he didn't. But he didn't touch the outside. He didn't let the outside get him in trouble. But it's what's within. And he had possession. You know, he was able to possess these women, because David had multiple wives too. So he had all of this within his reach. So he didn't never in the past have to deal with his enemy within. But when he got to that place where it was time where he should have been prepared for failure, because people are so busy fighting the enemies outside that they never deal with the enemies within. So I want to tell you, and I want to share that with you, because I'm telling you, I've experienced that. Soon as God starts blessing you, that spirit, that lust go. That you see what I'm saying? Whatever that vice is, whatever those vices are, you better deal with them. Because right now, some people only have access to pornography. They don't have access to the actual females that make these videos. But then God will raise you up and you'll be face to face with these people. And then what are you going to do? See what I'm saying? So it goes from the video to the real thing. So you got to deal with the video now so you won't fall prey to the real thing later. You understand? Deal with that lust. Deal with that fear. Deal with that pride, that old ugly arrogance, and that old ugly ego. Deal with that stuff. Because if you don't deal with that stuff, it's going to deal with you. So God said, I'm restoring more than just property. I'm restoring more than you can even imagine. I'm going to make you laugh like he did Sarah. So he made Sarah laugh. That's why she called that baby Isaac, which was all ordained. But Isaac means laughter. God's going to make you laugh. He's going to make you laugh. He's going to turn them tears into joy. So with that being said, deal with your inner man. Deal with what's the enemy within. And just don't fall for every, if you don't deal with the enemy within, you might be ranked up here, but your spirit man may be ranked up here, but then you're not going to be able to handle what's up there. You're not going to be inner ready, because David, he just failed because he never dealt with it. Solomon, look what Solomon did. He just failed because he wasn't ready. Look at Samson. Samson was never in church anyway. He was out doing something all the time. Always. And it got him in trouble. So that very thing that you know is not pleasing to God, deal with it. So that when you get your stuff back, you won't lose it again. Like, how you gonna leave this world and not leave an inheritance for your children? Because you let the enemy rob you of it. Because you wouldn't deal with the inner you. I'm just saying. So I just came over here to tell you God is restoring more than property. So if you still waiting on your property, it's coming. And the other things that has been stolen from you, he said, I'm restoring more than property. That means restore means it's something there that has been taken away from you, that has been destroyed, whatever the situation was. And now we're going to restore. We're going to make it new. We're going to renew this. We're going to make this thing over. So in order for something to have to be restored, it was there. It was there before. So with that being said, you might have stuff that you didn't even know was yours. And God said, I'm giving it back to you. Because the devil can steal, if 2 pennies a day, That adds up. You might not even know he stole them 2 pennies because you ain't thinking about it. But if he keep on taking pennies out of your account and you don't never put no money back in there, eventually all your money will be gone. So what the devil do, he throw rocks over here, got you looking over here while he robbing you over here. That's why you need to fast. Fasting helps. Fasting is the key to all of this right here, to get your stuff back. Fasting is the key to keep you humble. Fasting is the key to get rid of that flesh and that lust and all that other crap. So fasting is the key to, that's your key. So if I didn't come on here to tell you anything, that's what I'm telling you. Fasting is your key. What you gonna do with it? You gonna set it to the side? My son, he got his key out of his book bag. He gave it to me. He said, Mom, I need a landline. I said, you need a landline? I said, you need a phone? We got a house phone. He said, no, Mama. I need a keychain landline. I said, what's that? I ain't never heard of that. I said, baby, that ain't no nothing. I Googled it. It said it showed them keychains to wrap around your neck. So my son key is sitting over there until I get him one of those. Just sitting on my bookshelf thing. That key ain't gonna open up no door, sitting right there. What are you going to do with that fasting key that I keep giving you every day? The fasting secret that God is telling you, this is how you break the yokes. This is how you destroy the yokes. This is how you get your stuff back. What you gonna do with that key? You gonna leave it sitting over there waiting for something to come, waiting on the landline, waiting on this? Or you gonna get up and utilize it? I ain't got nothing else to say. So I love y'all. Y'all have a blessed day, okay? Have a blessed day. I love y'all so much.